I am Grace on tour, and I have a goal to visit every country in the world. In the past few videos, I've been bringing you along on our overland trip through southern Africa, where we've covered Zimbabwe, Botswana, and now showcasing Namibia. In this video, we're visiting two of the most famous locations in Namibia, Etosha National Park, where we see loads of wildlife, and Spitzkoppe, famous for their amazing rock formations and clear starry skies. But before we head out there, remember to like and subscribe, and let's explore Namibia.
Welcome to Etosha National Park. I've just completed our truck game drive in Etosha, and we have seen loads of elephants and giraffes and an ostrich and loads of different birds. We went to a waterhole where there were lots of animals gathering, so that was really nice to see. And then we've just had some dinner, and now the sun has set, so we've all showered up to get fresh and get all of the dust off. When we drive on these dusty roads, everything gets very dusty. And now we're gonna head out to another waterhole which we can walk to, and from there, they say that a lot of animals gather after sunset, so we'll go there and see if we can see any animals tonight. Just went to the waterhole, and there's no animals. So we will go and get some Wi-Fi and come back and see if there's any animals after that. But I think our chances of seeing anything wild tonight is 0. But it's a beautiful starry sky. We have now made it to the salt pan here in Etosha National Park, which apparently is one of the biggest in the world. Just by looking around here, you can see how huge it is. We're gonna continue towards our second camp in Etosha, so let's go. Now demonstrating what it sounds like to walk on salt. To the camp, and now we have been sleeping in tents for almost 2 weeks, so by now we should be good at this, so let's see.
I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings.
We have now walked up to the tower here at our camp, and behind me here you can see there is supposed to be a waterhole which we'll go down to later on, and in the distance we can already see some giraffes, and it looks like a group of elephants as well. So yeah, really cool. And from this point you can see all around Etosha National Park. So yeah, very cool.
Only hope. I look for the things I don't know. For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes.
We have just visited the waterhole for sunset, and we had a really amazing experience because we saw loads of giraffes and also 2 rhinos, and it was so beautiful because the sun was setting and the waterhole was reflecting the animals. So yes, really amazing experience, and so happy we got to see the rhinos for this time. And now we're gonna head to dinner, so let's go.
So we're now back in the tent, and after dinner we went back to the waterhole, and we were so lucky because we got to see 5 rhinos, giraffes, springbok, and a big elephant. And it was so cool to see it at night in the dark, and also just be able to sit there and observe the animals for such a long time. Really cool experience. It seems like it'll be a cold night tonight, so I'll put on extra layers and the extra sleeping bag. And then tomorrow we head bright and early to Spitzkoppe for some bush camping. So see you tomorrow. Good night.
After a full day in the car, we have now arrived to Spitzkoppe, and this place is famous for their very unique rock formations in the middle of the desert. As you can see behind me here, it's very majestic, and tonight we are bush camping right by these rock formations, and we are right now hiking to one of the formations, which is a very famous Instagram spot, which is an arc. So these rock formations, when you look at them from afar, just looks like sand, but it's actually very hard rock, and they're shaped in very peculiar shapes, and it looks very surreal. So yeah, this is a very cool spot. We have now made it up to, I guess, the highest point of this rock formation, and the sun is going to set over the mountains here. as you can see, the sun is now set and we've had our dinner by the bonfire with marshmallows. So really nice. And as you can see, it's a clear starry sky and very beautiful, because here also there's no light pollution, so you can see the stars very clearly. And I think so far this has been our favorite spot on the trip. A really spectacular place and not a lot of people. We are the only group here, and then there are a few other people camping in this area, so very secluded. So I will say good night and see you for the next part of Namibia. Woohoo!